YouTube, what's going on? How's it going? Comment ça va? Mr. Petit Burger brings a brand new video. Welcome back to another vlog. It has been a minute since I posted on my channel, like a month maybe. And oh yeah, happy Easter to everybody. Hopefully this video will be up later tonight. Today is just going to be a bit of a vlog of what's going on today. I'm actually going to get another tattoo, filling in the sleeve that I've been working on over the last couple of months. So we're going to get video of that. And yeah, that's pretty much it actually. Some cinematics here and there, you know, a little B-roll. But yeah. While we're sitting here, I've done nothing today. It's like 12:20. I actually got to get going to get to this appointment. But I cleaned my room, and that's about it. And I thought maybe I would show it, because I've never showed it, and I'm pretty happy with it. There's still some improvements, obviously, that you will see that need to be done to it. But it's like a big-ass room, and it was a totally unfinished basement, and we've partly finished it. So it's kind of dope. We made 2 bedrooms out of it. And yeah, this is mine. I get the big room, so let's check it out. Okay, so excuse the mess, but just coming into the room, you come in and you see a couch. Yeah, I got a couch in my room, pretty big room. So, you know, just your regular bedroom over here. I got a wardrobe, got my TV mounted, no ceiling as you can see, well, unfinished ceiling as you can see. Got my wardrobe over there. That box, we're actually gonna build a big thing to go around it, like a cabinet kind of thing to go around it. And so you won't have to see that mess, which I'm very excited for. Got the bed. Got the table. Everything here is from IKEA. Okay, not everything. This table isn't, nor is the TV or the mount. This mirror, okay, this is dope. This is really dirty, but really dope, okay? This isn't like a mirror, like look at this. So we used to have this big ass like tube TV. It was like the newest thing back in like early 2000s that my parents had, and they've had it for years and years and years. And when we went, it's like, it was huge. It was seriously the size of this wardrobe, okay? Size of this wardrobe, like just as thick and everything as well. So it was really impractical to move. We actually, in one of our houses, we had to cut a hole in the floor, in the ceiling / floor, and had to like put it down that way. And like we had like belts and everything to put it down there, and then had to bring it back up when you're moving and close the floor back up. So it was like, you can imagine, it was a big ass TV. We didn't want it anymore after one of our moves. So we got rid of it. So what happened? I got to take an axe to it. I totally destroyed the thing in the basement, put it to pieces so we can get it out. And I found this in it. And this is what reflects like all the light, puts it onto your screen from behind the screen, and what gives you the actual image for your TV. So it's a mirror, but to make it obviously lighter, if you had a big ass mirror like this, and it would be heavy as fuck. So what they did is like, it's like a wrap. It's, I don't know, it wraps around this, but it makes for a great mirror. It's super light. Like, it's nothing to move. So yeah, so we're gonna get like a frame and put a frame around it, and then mount it on my wall right here. Then I got a big ass mirror. Yeah, okay. Let's move to the real area. So coming back from this stuff, we come over here, and this is the editing and gaming setup over here. So this is dope. It's a big ass space for me. I got my green screen in behind, webcam on there. This desk is actually 3 tables from IKEA. Got a big corner piece, and then you can see right here, I attached it to a mid or a small length piece, and that's a really long piece. And then underneath, for cord management stuff, we have all the cords on this little rack that I screwed to it, and I like consolidated legs and put them all in the splits and stuff like that, so I didn't have to get a ton of legs for it. Let's come around. Got this office chair that my mom got me from her office when they were moving stuff. And we got the Asus monitor, 1 millisecond response time, 24.1 inches, I believe. Got the nice Razer Synapsys keyboard, mouse, floss, and a puck on my laptop. That's good. And then my laptop, MSI gaming Leopard laptop. I don't know the specs, don't ask. Well, if you ask, I'll put it in the description, but I don't really know. But yeah, that's my setup. I plan to get, right now I got this, so when I need to go on my computer, I throw the main screen onto this one, and then this is my second screen. And yeah, and that's how I do my work on my computer. Got a big cabinet there, also from IKEA, nothing really in there. PS4, mic, and yeah, that's about it. So that's basically my room. I think we're going to be completing it a little more, especially once my school semester is over. We're going to finish putting the trim on the walls, going to get that mirror up, like I said, and then build that cabinet for the control box. I know what I'd like to do, especially because I'm making a little more money now, is I'd like to do something with the ceiling, and that would be wicked. Like, I'm thinking of like getting like pieces of wood like this, like that guy there, like that thickness, right? Putting them the same length along the wall, and then putting or the ceiling, and then putting other pieces going the other way. Just totally closing the ceiling, and it would look really vintage, but it would look dope too. So yeah, that's my room. That's what I wanted to show you guys now, just to put a little more sustenance in this vlog. And now we're gonna head out and actually go get this tattoo done. And something I forgot to show is my little shoe rack here. This will be growing. This is small now. This will be large in the near future. So I hope, anyway. But we're gonna wear the Yeezys. Let's get going. And another thing about today, not today I didn't, but I bought a new car. I wanted to show the car in like a B-roll kind of thing, but it's really shitty out. So I'm gonna try and get a good cinematic, even though it's raining, while we're driving here. But eventually I might do like a cool, just short B-roll video and throw on my YouTube for my new car and stuff. Go to the top of a parking garage. And yeah, on a sunny day. But right now it's really shitty. I've had this car for almost a month, 3 weeks. And yeah, I'm loving it. 2017 Hyundai Elantra GL. Nothing too fancy, and we're off. I'm running a little late, so I really gotta hustle, and you guys will see a little cinematic around now. Now here's the hard part about coming down to these places like downtown and shit like that. To do anything is parking. Holy fuck, I hate it. There's like, in this area too, it's like a suburb, I guess, so there's nowhere to park, like, you know, parking garages or anything like that, or parking lots really. It's all just, you gotta find it on the street. And I am so fucking lost right now. Okay, so I never actually gave you guys an update when I got to Pierre's place, which is called Deerhound Studios, so go follow him on Instagram. Really, really cool stuff he does. But yeah, so I never gave you guys an update, so this is the update. So right now, he just put on the stencil for the rose here, this new rose, right there, that we got put on. And he put on the stencil, and then after that, like, he literally just put on the stencil for that, just that rose. It's like half open, half not. He put that on, and then he started to freehand everything else. Let me stand up and show you. So like, the leaves here, this swirl, all of this stuff in between is all just free-handed. He just started drawing it on my arm, and that's what you can see he's doing here. He just has like a stencil tool pen for tattooing that he just draws on my arm, and it gives him like a rough idea of what he's gonna do and where on my arm. And then when he gets to the tattoo, he just starts tattooing over those reference lines. So it was really, really cool. And yeah, it was very creative. I loved it. It turned out fantastic. Very happy with it. So kudos to you, Pierre.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. 3 hours later.
Okay, we're done that. Time to go get some McDicks. If you know me well, you know I like my McDonald's. So we're gonna head there, get some food. Not tell my mom, who's making a nice Easter dinner. And then when it comes to dinner, I'll just say I have no appetite because my arm hurts. So Mom, if you see this, sorry. I'm sure it was delicious, but McDonald's is better. Something I wanted to talk about while I was driving, and I totally blanked out on what it was, but now I remember. So now I'm gonna talk about it real quick. So I'm on the highway driving home. Last week or 2 weeks ago, I was going downtown to get my hair cut, and on the way, you know, I pull up in the fast lane, of course, behind somebody going slow, and I'm like, come on, get out of the way, right? So they decide to finally like step on the gas and accelerate. And as they accelerate, a huge puff of fucking smoke comes out of this thing. Now I'm not talking like, oh, that smells better, oh, a little smoke trail behind them or anything like that. I'm talking like something out of a James Bond movie. You're throwing up a smoke screen. They just dropped the fucking smoke screen on me, zoomed away, and I'm there swerving out of this thing to make sure like I can actually see where I'm going. I had no idea. I thought that their car just cacked and that it was gonna be like stopped right in front of me and I was gonna crash right into it. As soon as this smoke screen engulfed me, like smoke came into my car. It was so dark that all I could see was my steering wheel and like my dash in front of me. I couldn't see the hood. I couldn't see the hood of my car. It was so dark. Like I'm gonna throw up a little simulation here. Boom! That's what it looked like. Nothing, just gray. And we're back. So yeah, if that happens to you, just swerve. Just get out of that shit and cry a little bit inside.
Hi, what can I get for you?
Hi, can I get 3 McDoubles, a junior chicken, and a medium Diet Coke, please?
And a medium Diet Coke?
Yes.
Anything else?
That's it, thanks.
922.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, once again, it is that time of the day, and we're gonna take the wrapping off and do a little reveal now.
We just need to find some things to talk about. You just like that Lil Jon, you walk it out. And you ain't got enough to say to make it sound. This one for my come up, but you break me down. Let me find the flow, I gotta get the dough, then I'm gone. You can take my time, but you making lies to go home. All the pain felt, all the tears shed, so you feel that. I wonder why you here when you talking shit. I never meant to make you feel like that. Says you send a text and I write back when you left them red, and I fight that. Man, I miss the times when you was like that. Said I'm picking the flow and the flying. You scared of the heights, but we ready to die. And the feeling, adrenaline, fill it up high. When we touching the ceiling, we touching the sky. That's why we just need to find some things to talk about. You just like that Lil Jon, you walk it out. And you ain't got enough to say to make it sound. This one for my come up, but you break me down. I move on. I move on.
So I've kind of realized that I really need a taller tripod, because every time I'm at my desk trying to film something from my desk, I gotta use a shoebox on this thing to get it to the right height. And I'm still like kind of slunched over or whatever. Anyway, the reveal. All right, so this is it. This is basically the final product now. Bear in mind, it is really, really red, like really red. I don't think any of my tattoos have been this red. He did a lot of shading and like background shading in between all of the roses. So everything that's red that you see is actually gonna turn out gray. And yeah, it's gonna be the background. So without further ado, let's show you. So this.
I move on. I move on. Yeah, I move on. Why you love it when I call? Why you want a man that's gon' ball? If I lost my way, would you crawl? Lot to say on this song. Said my flow was strong so long. I've been in the lab with no phone. Speak my mind with shit, come on. And you told me what to do for years. All this time I'm facing fears. Working hard and I'll make it there. Go clear your throat if you speak that, yeah.
So that's basically gonna do it for this video. It's hopefully gonna be kept kind of short. I don't want it to be too long. I think the last one was like 16 minutes. Not what I wanted, not what I intended. This one hopefully is gonna be kept a little shorter. that's my day, that's my afternoon. I'm now gonna get to doing some schoolwork, and I'm going to try and edit this. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you drop a like, comment, subscribe, make sure you share the videos. I really appreciate it. That really helps the channel grow. And this has been Mr. Petit Bois for the boys.
Yeah, in the whip and I'll shake that. Yeah, I push the grain just to make a meal. Hating me, go replace me just to feel like you could break me down.